Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, my name is Gbemi Abiola. Welcome. So today is a really exciting video because I'm going to be doing a demo and review of the brand new Mothership VIII Divine Rose 2 palette, the latest installment in the Mothership series. So as you guys already know, I love Pat McGrath. I love her shadows, I love her lipsticks, I just love her. Like, she makes the most amazing products ever, and a lot of you requested that I do a video on Divine Rose 2, showing you guys the difference between Divine Rose 1, going over the palette, showing you guys the chrome packaging and the pink packaging, and just really explaining the difference between the two palettes, Divine Rose 1 and 2, and then just explaining how they bounce off of each other. If you're interested, please keep on watching. If you're not, stop right here. It's not worth your time and effort. So without further ado, let's get into the demo portion of the video. Okay guys, so I zoomed you guys into my face so you guys can see my face, of course, clearly, up close, whatnot. So we're gonna dip into a Divine Rose 2. This is what the palette looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. I know I definitely want to play with this shade. This is VR Sector Terrestrial. This is the first trio chrome, multi-chrome shade in her palette, so I know I definitely want to incorporate that shadow in some way. So starting off, I'm gonna go in with this beautiful peachy pink blush shade. It's called Naked Blush. And I'm gonna start and I'm just gonna apply it as my transition shade. Definitely with this palette, I want to optimize it in as many ways as possible here for you on camera. So I'm doing my eyes right now, but I'm gonna be using it on my cheeks, blush, highlights, and I'll also be using the lip products that are included in this collection as well. And the brush I am using is a MAC 224 brush. Next, I'm going to be going into this burgundy shade called Extreme Burgundy. I'm just gonna plop that on my outer corner. And then just kind of start blending it up into my crease. Just packing it and then winging it out. Oh, the little stray hairs on the other side. I'm gonna go back into a MAC 224 brush with Naked Blush on it and then just blend out that edge of Extreme Burgundy. Next, to add a little bit more pink, especially to create a better transition between Naked Blush and Extreme Burgundy, I'm gonna go in with Rose Seduction, this hot pink. By the way, this is the only pressed pigment in this palette. So yeah, it's been labeled as a pressed pigment. So I'm just gonna take that and apply that right there, like that, as a transition between Extreme Burgundy and Naked Blush. I probably should have done this first, but whatever. Just to add that like pinky pink tone in there. Next, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, Above Rose Seduction. The shade is called Eleganza. I'm going to use my finger for that, and I'm just going to apply that to the center of my lid like that, and take it a little bit into my crease. So like, look how pretty that is. And then I'm gonna go back into the brush that I used, Xtreme Mahogany, just to blend that edge. Just to blend it. And then the brush that I went into with Naked Blush, just to blend that out just a teeny bit. So next I'm gonna go into the star of the show, Miss Trio Chrome VR Extraterrestrial. So the shift between this is between a chartreusey green, peach, and pink, purpley shade. So you see like 3 to 4 colors in this, which is good. This is the very first multi-chrome for Pat. So all her other VR shades, we are usually like 2 colors. Sometimes you can spy 3, but most of the time they're 2 colors. So hopefully in the future we see more of these trio chromes. I would like to see a green, gold, blue one later on in the future. So yeah, I'm gonna take Extraterrestrial on my pinky and literally just pop that. I'm just literally tapping it and then just dragging it like that. Oh, this color is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I hope you can see the shift on my eyes, but from right now it's looking like a peachy purple color, but hopefully you can see the shift better on camera as I move my eyes around, because this is absolutely gorgeous. Next up, to kind of just add some light right in here, I'm gonna go into this shade called Bronze Rosé. It's like a bronzy pink kind of color. I'm just gonna pop that right in here just to add more light. And I'm also gonna drag it up with my brush. So I'm placing it in here and then just dragging it up, because I really want that place to be well lit. I'm gonna go into my Mehron mixing medium. This is the mixing medium that Miss Pat recommends that you use with her shadows, her special shades. You can use any like medium that you want, but it's Miss Pat. I'm gonna follow what she says. So I'm just gonna dip a pencil brush and I'm gonna go into Astral Pink Moon. And I'm really going to intensify my inner corner highlight. Next, I am going to tightline and line my waterline, and for that I'm going to be using my Pat McGrath Perma Gel Ultra Glide Eye Pencil. This shade is in Extreme Black. So I'm just tightlining first. I'm gonna run a thin line of this on my upper lashes because we're gonna actually smudge this out. Using a flat definer brush, this is by Luxie, I'm gonna go in with Extreme Burgundy again. And I'm using that to smudge that eyeliner out that I placed down on my upper lid. Then on my lower lashes, I am just going to press that Extreme Burgundy right up on the outer part of my lower lashes, lower lash line, the outer corner, and I'm connecting it to my top lid as well. Then I'm going to go back into Eleganza, that really pretty like pinky taupe shade that I use in the center of my lid, and I'm just gonna press that in the middle on my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go back in to VR Sextras Terrestrial and just apply that on the inner third of my eye. So everything on top ties to the bottom. I'm going to take a pencil brush, go back into Naked Blush. Actually, I'm going to mix Naked Blush and Rose Seduction together. And I'm just going to run that combo on the edge of those three colors just to make sure there's a blend going on there and it's not just harsh underneath here. So I'm gonna do lashes after I finish the rest of my face. So for my blush, I am actually going to mix Rose Seduction and Naked Blush together. This is actually gonna be a really pretty blush combo, and it is. Like, look at that. That is just absolutely stunning. This is a blush combo. Take a little bit up to my temples. And then a little bit on my nose. So now I'm going to highlight my face. I'm going to go into Skin Show Rose Opal right here, mixed with Bronze Rosé. Just going to highlight my cheeks using that. My nose as well, and my cupid's bow. And then I'm going to follow it up using Astral Pink Moon, which is this really pretty champagne color. Look at that. So now I'm going to move on to lips. So for the Divine Rose collection, it comes in this really pretty fancy packaging, same as Mothership VIII. No new colors for the lip stuff. They're all current permanent products in her line. It's just that the packaging is just Mothership VIII packaging. So you can pick these up at any time. There's the peach lip kit and the pink lip kit. I would demo the pink lip kit for you guys today because I don't have any of those colors, but it's delayed. So I'm actually going to use the stuff that I have from the peach lip kit that I have in front of me right now. So I'm going to start off by lining my lips with MAC Chestnut lip pencil. I really wanted to use my Pat Ground Control lip pencil, which is a brown, but I cannot find it. I'm using Chestnut. Then I'm gonna go into the Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil in Buff. This is the lip pencil that is in the Peach kit. So I'm just gonna fill in the rest of my lips with that. For my lipstick, I'm going to be using the 1995 lipstick. I would use the lipstick that's included in the Peach kit. That's the shade Christy, but I cannot find my Christy lipstick whatsoever, so that's why I'm using this one. It's very close to it, so I just figured I would. And then for lip gloss, I'm going to be using Peach Perversion lip gloss, which is in the kit. Now to finish the look, I am going to do my mascara, which I'm going to be using the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes Mascara. And then for lashes, I'm going to be using the Allure by AV Princess Lashes. So the lashes in the middle. So this is the finished look using Divine Rose 2. It's absolutely gorgeous. This I would do as a bridal look for myself or as on a bride. But yeah, this look is absolutely gorgeous. It's giving you a bit more drama, it's giving you a bit more punch, but it's still very soft and delicate at the same time. If you guys would like to see a look that I did with Divine Rose 1, go ahead and check out my Divine Rose 1 video. I'll link it up here in the eye as well as in the description bar down below. But Divine Rose 1 is absolutely gorgeous by itself. This is absolutely gorgeous as well, but I'm really excited to see them when I pair them together in a look. I'm really excited for that because I feel like they'll play off really, really well together. They will, of course, duh, like, yeah, because Divine Rose 1 is the more softer, more elegant sister, and then Divine Rose 2 is giving you a bit more punch, a bit more drama, a bit more darkness. So with these two palettes together, I feel like you will get so many different looks. So many different looks. I'll throw up a photo of the two palettes side by side up here on the screen so you can see, as well as arm swatches of both palettes so you can see the tonal differences between the two. Going into the palette, the palette applied and blended amazingly, as you saw in the demo. Created a look with no issues. I used 8 out of 10 shades in this palette, whether it be on my eyes and my face. The only 2 shades that I didn't use was Gold Lust 001 and Divine Dusk. this shade right here. Those are the only two shades that I did not use out of this palette. But for the most part, this palette, you can do so many different looks with it. You can use all the shades at once on your eyes and not even realize it. So I really, really like that. Favorite shade out of this palette. Everyone is probably going to say VR Extraterrestrial. Yes, this shade did draw me to the palette. I think a lot of people just got it because of the shade. But actually, my favorite shade in this palette is Naked Blush. This peachy pink shade right here. I have been looking for a good peachy pink shade, like peachy pink rose shade, for the longest time, and not a lot of brands make this shade. The only other brand that I know of that has a similar shade to this is Melt, and it's the Modern Love eyeshadow from the Millennial Pinks collection. Millennial Pinks palette, sorry. Like, that's the only like closest alternative I found to this. And I'm really, really happy because it's very rare that you see a color like this ever. Like, I don't really see that often. So I really, really like it. I love it in my crease just by looking at it. It's really, really beautiful in my crease. And I can use it as a blush as well. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, basically all the shades performed amazingly. Rose Seduction is just beautiful. Like, I could use that as a blush all day, every day. Yeah, I'm thinking that's why she like labeled it as an artistry palette. Well, number one, Rose Seduction is actually a pressed pigment. First off, Rose Seduction is a pressed pigment, so it's technically not eye safe. But yes, but Rose Seduction is a pressed pigment. But now I can understand why she calls it an artistry palette, because this is not just your traditional eyeshadow palette. You can highlight with it, you can blush with it. You can create different eye looks with it. Like, you can do so many different things from this palette. So that's a very fitting name for this. So yeah, so gorgeous palette, love it, amazing quality. Cost of the palette is standard with all her motherships, it's $125, but you could also get it alongside Divine Rose 1 as a duo for $230, like $230. And then she also, on launch day, she had a 10% off code, which was an additional $23 off. So that was actually a pretty good deal, because that approximately was 40% off one palette if you did the math properly. But yeah, that was actually a pretty good deal. For the duos, you can either get the duo in black, or you could get the pink duo, which consisted of Divine Rose, the first one, in the bubblegum pink packaging, or Divine Rose 2 in the rose gold chrome mirrored packaging. So yes, so this was the limited edition colorways for the palette. These are not coming back. From what I know of, these are not coming back. The palette is permanent, so it'll only be available as in the black packaging. This was just limited edition for the launch. So on launch day, there was a really big issue. Basically, the site broke on launch day. Like, when I was checking out, it kept kicking me off. So like, it was very hard to get through, but I did manage to get these in the black palette. However, with the orders, the pad site basically broke. It kept freezing, and then any people who were placing international orders for the pink set, basically they were getting order confirmations, and then they were immediately getting order cancellations, like either immediately or maybe a few hours later. Basically the site glitched and prioritized US orders over international orders, so a lot of people were unhappy. Who knows, she might bring the pink packaging back just for international people, but from what I know of right now, that is not happening anytime soon. So a lot of people got confused with the colorways. They thought that you can either pick the pink for Divine Rose 2 or the rose gold. No, Divine Rose 1 came in the pink, Divine Rose 2 came in the rose gold, and together they make a beautiful combination. I don't think I said this, but I'm not going to be using my pink palettes. I'm only going to be using my black palettes. these are my usage palettes, those are my collectible palettes. So yes, because I'm a Pat McGrath collector. I love collecting her limited packaging stuff. They just sit nice and pretty and untouched on my desk, and I like to stare at them. The lip kit, I'm really sorry that I could not demo the pink lip kit for you. I really wanted to, but that's on delay. They had shipping delays, so that should be here hopefully by next week. So I did, of course, demo the Buff lip pencil and Peach Perversion gloss. All of her lip products in this collection are permanent. They're not limited edition, so you can get them anytime, any place from her retailers, so you don't have to be stressed about them if you are interested in the lip colors. I really wanted to use Christy, which is the lipstick, but of course I couldn't find it because I'm always losing things. So if you don't have any pat lipsticks or glosses, I'm telling you, please get them. They are so nice. They're not sticky, they're very smooth, they don't dry out your lips, they're gorgeous. So yeah, basically I'm just really happy with this look right now. So happy with my eyes, with my lips, with my face. Very happy with this palette. Congratulations, Miss Pat, on a beautiful palette. I can see myself using this palette a lot. I know a lot of people will love this palette just as much as I do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I absolutely love this look. This is a bridal look for me. Like, basically I would do this on a bride. Like, I would do this look on a bride. I just can't imagine what I could do paired this palette with Divine Rose 1. If you guys would like to see a look using both palettes together, just let me know. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this look. Let me know if you would like to see any other Pat McGrath content. I do have the Mothership series coming, which I'm going to be doing a look using each of the motherships, like with their color story, so you can see the differences with each one. So that's coming soon. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. Instagram and Twitter are at Gbemi Abiola. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.